Hi guys, it's Silver Kitsune. So today I'm going to do a little mini tutorial, like this big, tiny tutorial, on how to put on fake eyelashes. I've seen that this seems to be a topic in a lot of beauty vlogs or blogs or just on the internet in general. And also I've had quite a few friends ask me how I get mine on. I'm not going to claim the way I do it is the best way or the only way. It's just the way that works for me. And if you're like me and you never really wore makeup growing up, or makeup, you're not a big makeup person, which is a lie, because I'm a burlesque dancer and I'm all about some makeup, not in my daily life, but on stage, all about some makeup on stage. Now, one of the things, and a colleague told me years ago that even though I hated fake eyelashes, they were part of being a character. They were part of giving the audience 100%, with the tiny little details like putting on eyelashes or putting rhinestones on your tattoos. I know some dancers who do that. So while they're a business use for me or a performance assist for me, for some people they actually do want to wear them all the time because they have thin or short eyelashes, or they just really like the drama. Because as you can see here, I have one lash already on because I'm about to do a tutorial. So this is ridiculous. This is huge. This is my normal eyelash. I'm using the manga mascara from, where is it from? Hold on. I can tell you because I have it right here. Manga. The Luminous Dark Angel Miss Manga. L'Oreal. It's by L'Oreal. It's this one. So it's kind of ridiculous to begin with. It's giving me some thick lashes here. But this is a fake lash in. Now, I don't... Oh, let me take my glasses off because I can't see otherwise. But this is not a name brand in the United States. I actually order my eyelashes in bulk from overseas. And they look like this when they come. Actually, I have several different styles here. For, you know, everyday wear. Or stage wear. Or... I actually have no idea what you would wear these for. But they look cool. And they're relatively expensive. I think this entire pack cost me like $5 and I got like 40 pairs of eyelashes. It's ridiculous. So I got them off of eBay. You can also get them on Amazon if you want to look inside the box. The first time I got these, I thought they were a box of spiders. I'm not gonna lie. Freaked the hell out. Anyway, so that's what they look like on the inside. It's just all these little rows of eyelashes. You'll see one's already free here. You see it's got little ends and everything. It's like so good. It's got little ends and everything. You see where it's little threads? But that's what it looks like. And you see how it's naturally contoured like an eyeball? Or rather like an eyelid, which is contoured like an eyeball. Same thing. So that's what these style look like. But I am actually wearing this style, the thicker style. So that's what we're going to be doing today. See these? So you do is if you have the kind I have, or if you have the kind they're in the store, which are just as good. I just buy these because I wear these in bulk. Like I literally wear like a lot. I wouldn't say hundreds of pairs, but I definitely wear a lot of eyelashes throughout the year. So you pull one of them out of these packs, or you pull one out of the pack you have from the store, and then those usually have adhesive backs, and they're stuck to a little plastic form. Just peel them off the form, and you're going to look at it here. You see how it's got those little thread ends? Where we're going to take our scissors, and we're going to trim those, because nobody needs those. You don't need those. The only reason those are there is because they're helpful in manufacturing and packing. So you trim those off, so you see it's all nice and trimmed. And then you take your mirror. I have a mirror here, and also a mirror there, and a mirror back there. It's a very mirrorific bathroom. Anyway, so you take your eyelash, and you hold it up to your eye, and you see if it's the right length. Now my eyes, I have rather large eyes and long lids, so most commercial eyelashes I don't have to trim down. I've had to in the past, but not right now. So the most important place to trim your eyelash is trim it on the outside, on here. Because eyelashes start shorter on the inside of your eye and they get longer the further you go out. So that's where you get that nice little sweep form from. On your fake eyelashes, they're mimicking real eyelashes. They're mimicking that same sweep. And if you're wearing glasses like me, it's actually easier to wear them if they're not going to touch your glasses. So make sure the sweep is on the outside. So you trim from the longest end first, because your eyelash wouldn't abruptly start like this long. It would start small and then gradient up. So you trim from the outside of the lash every time. Never trim from the inside. So you've got your lash the right length. And you're going to take it and you're going to make a little smiley, well, this is a frowny face, a little frowny face with it, and wiggle it back and forth till you break up the stiffness of that back right there. Just roll it around your fingers like this. That's nice. Very nice. Now you can use the glue that comes with the eyelashes in the store, but it's crap. Let's be honest. It's crap. So I tend to use a temporary glue. This is Lash Tight Adhesive from Ardell. This is Salon Perfect Brush on Lash Adhesive. I use this, and I also use the Little Lash one. I use them for, actually I use lash glue for eyelashes. I use them to put fake ears on my boyfriend. He has these big elf ears. We were at a fairy festival. More on that later. In like another video, like a blog post. Anyway, so big ears on him, and then I use them for my pasties because I have I know this shirt doesn't really prove that. This is a nice shirt. It makes me look all busty. I like it. Anyway, this shirt's not helping this illusion, but I am actually quite small-breasted, which is awesome. Breasts are always awesome. No breasts are awesome too. Bodies are awesome. And I use my lash glue for putting my pasties on because as I have tiny boobs, I also have very tiny nipples. I'm trying to think of a way to keep this PG, but then I realized this is a burlesque dancer's vlog. There's no PG on here, please. So lash glue works for me. I am a lucky person. There are some people who cannot use anything to get their pasties on except like super glue. That is insane. Anyway, so you're going to take your lash adhesive. Now you can get a little squishy one that's white, but I always use clear because I always kind of squish mine around a bit. I don't want to deal with the adhesive. I have glued my eyelashes together before. That was a red letter day. So you take your lash glue and you just brush it along. See, like here, this part right here, along the top part of your eyelash. If you're gonna like me and you're gonna be wearing these babies for a while, you're gonna put a lot on there. No, don't get it in the actual lash part of the eye. Just keep it on that this little band right here. And I always put like a little glob in each corner because the corners are where these bad boys like to come loose the most. For some reason, lashes hate corners. Okay, and they're gonna blow it till it gets tacky. I mean, honestly, let's face it, giant lashes are a little tacky anyway, but this is like the glue's tacky. Very nice. Actually, the reason that most people have trouble with lashes is because they don't want the glue to get sticky enough. And it's glue, it should be sticky, not liquid. And if it's liquid, it's not going to stick. Okay, so I'm going to take these off, which means I can't see you, no! And I'm going to roll them around again, I'm going to put them on. Now, you want to put them as close to your natural lash as possible. And I'm going to be a shameless show-off, and mine are just going to stick there. Like they're supposed to. Bam. No, oh, the end came up. Well, make sure you press the ends down. And just, you know, press a little bit along the top as you go. Now, if you're like me, you'll have all your makeup done, and then your lashes won't behave. And when they go on, they'll go on like a little bit crooked. And if you're a crazy perfectionist like me, a little bit crooked is like the end of the world. Especially, you know, because people, 20 feet away off the side of the stage are totally going to be able to tell that your lash is a little bit crooked. So what I do is I go back through with my black liner, and I have a liquid liner, I don't use a pencil. I find that pencils, if you have lashes and you're not certain about them, I find that pencils can pull up the edge of your lash. So I use a liquid liner with a liquid brush. Ta-da, little brush. And I just go back through and touch up the lines. I make my cat's eye a little bit wider. That is a trick that everyone needs to know. And I make it look like the lash is just, it's a big cat's eye and the lash isn't off kilter because it's within that cat's eye and it's black on black. And that's it. I know that I talked a while and this took forever. The light is terrible in here. But I know this took forever and I talked a while, but that is essentially how you put on lashes. So the top tips are fit them to your eye. Always trim from the outside because lashes are a gradient. They're not automatically this long. And wait for your glue to get tacky. Okay, when you put it on, put a little extra dab on each end because those are the parts that are going to come up most frequently and most annoyingly. Honestly, it's just annoying. It's super annoying to have to sit in the middle of a show and like stick some glue over here and like squish it back down. So put a little extra dab of glue on the outside of your lashes and then wait for the glue to get tacky before you apply your eyelash. And after that, you just take your little mascara and you blend your regular lashes with your eyelash. I can do that really quick for you guys since I'm doing an all-inclusive tutorial here. Take some mascara and blend your regular lashes with your fake lashes, like this. Perfect. Now, I sometimes curl my lashes before I fake lashes on, but that's not really necessary, especially with the size of these bad boys. No one is going to be looking at your natural lash, if I may butcher a quote from Ever After. All right, it's 10 minutes. My tiny tutorial has taken 10 minutes, mostly of me rambling incoherently. And also looking like busty and old. I actually do not even look like myself in this light. Anyway, so that's my tiny tutorial for today. You guys have a great week. Bye. Oh, I forget I blow kisses. Anyway.